So Shatta, it's a talk to the Israelite. Yeah? It's a bid them, bid me to command the children of Israel. You understand? To make fringes. Like what our brothers out here in purple wearing. This is fringes. This is part of our dress code.
Right.
You understand?
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And you must put upon the border a ribbon of blue. Just like we see all the brothers in.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, and ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them.
So these fringes, yeah, when you study the Bible, it tells you, when you're going to commit sin, you're going to look at your fringes, you're going to remind yourself, I am the Israelite, you understand? So I can't do that and I can't do this, you understand? But we're going to go in some of the commandment of the Bible, Exodus 20. Some of the commandment of the Bible, you understand? That we as a nation should be doing, you understand? Give me Exodus 20 verse 8.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So say remember the Sabbath day now. My question to you, Shatta, which day is the Sabbath day? Okay, read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So we have 6 days, Shatta, from Sunday to Friday, you understand? Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is the Sabbath, you understand? So we have 6 days to do everything. Read.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
So this is the 7th day. That's Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, yeah? That's the Sabbath of the Most High God. Read.
In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou shalt die, nor thy sons, nor thy daughters, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates.
So no work on the Sabbath. We're going to touch a few of the laws that we shouldn't do on the Sabbath, because most of our people break the Sabbath, you understand? And we know this coming Saturday, most of our people going to break it. Give me Nehemiah 10 verse 31, you understand, about buying and selling. We're supposed to don't buy, no cooking, no working, nothing at all on the Sabbath day. Read it.
The book of Nehemiah chapter 10 verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on...
So if the people of the land, you understand, the other nations bring any ware or any victual, you understand, the Bible is going to speak for itself.
Or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
On the Sabbath day. You hear it said, Shatta, on the Sabbath day.
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day.
So no buying on the Sabbath day, you understand? No selling on the Sabbath day, you understand?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Read the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 13. Thou shalt not kill.
So the Bible said, thou shalt not kill. What happened in our community? What happened in St. Paul most of the time? Black on black crime, you understand? Read.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
What happened most of the time when we go party? Adultery. You see your next man's wife. You are up in that, you understand? These are some of the things that we do that's keeping our community down.
Right.
You understand? Read.
Thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not steal. You understand? We steal from each other all the time. You understand? These are some of the things, we see again, that keep our community down.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Thou shalt not be a talebearer, go up and down, you understand? Tell lies on your friend. Read.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house.
Thou shalt not covet. Whatever you see your neighbor with, don't covet, you understand? Read.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
So we shouldn't covet whatever we neighbor have. We shouldn't covet, you understand? We have to love each other as brother. You understand? Leviticus. Yeah. We have to love each other as brother, Shatta. We can't go around, you understand, competing, taking things from each other, lying, murdering, stabbing up. No, we don't do that.
That's right.
We have to come together as a nation. And we are the children of Israel, you understand?
That's right.
Black, Hispanic, and Native American.
Right.
We are indeed the people of the book. Read.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
So the Bible said, thou shalt not hate thy brother, you understand? If you don't hate your brother, you're not going to sleep with his wife. You understand? You're not going to steal from him. You're not going to tell lie on him, you understand? Read.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
So you must rebuke your neighbor, you understand? If you see him in sin, you have to tell him, you understand? You have to get him out. You
Right,
can't
yeah.
let him burn in the fire, you understand? Read.
And not suffer sin upon him.
So when you don't tell him, you have to suffer him to sin. You understand? And what is sin? Give me that. What is sin? We're going to read according to the Bible. What is sin? So Shatta, the book is our constitutional. You understand? This is how we should live. You understand? Read.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin, transgresseth also the law.
So I said, whosoever commits sin, whosoever sleep with him brother or wife, whosoever kill him brother, you understand? We are transgressing God's law, you understand?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the breaking, you understand, of God's law.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word, His word, His word.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.